Hello, it's Mikke Man. This is Fluency Practice Day 2. Now I have read five about articles about 5 topics that interests me, and I've selected 3 points in each article. And the first one was open world games, the first topic. And usually when I searched for these articles, the very same stuff came to me, what I already had figured out on my own. So first point about open world games is that there is lots to do, but players are free to complete the task at their own pace. So yeah, well, that's that. Second point, it has room for experiment. So I've seen these players who, for example, not examples now, but people who just messes around with the game and try to find new ways to play the game or try to break the game, that kind of thing. So it's some kind of sandbox for players to do whatever they want whenever they want, and yeah. And third point is the same I came up with in my last video, and that's structuring your own path and planning out your own path and doing stuff on your own, and you can do whatever you want and whenever you want. The second topic is making music, and I typed on Google that why to make music, and I read on Reddit about some other people's experiences, and they said that making and listening is different thing. It's about enjoying the process and seeing improvements. I highly agree with that. Second point was that no one can tell my story. So I get that in a sense that even though it seems like every chord progression is already used, or every scale is already used, even after that everyone has their unique way to express oneself. And let me check my notebook. Yeah, the third point was otherwise life can be miserable and stuff like depression start to take over. So it's better to just put headphones on and get lost in the beats. And the third topic was making videos, and these are short ones. there's a huge demand for videos these days. Video videos are engaging, and videos are or can be educational. So these these are almost, these aren't as much points, or at least for me these are more like reasons why to make videos. But yeah, that's that, and let's move on to the next topic, fourth topic, which is learning English. And the first point is that English is the most spoken language around the world. And second point is that most of the media and internet content are in English. So you are able to understand all sort of stuff when you know English. And the third point, traveling is so much more effortless if you know English. And today I don't ramble so much, but now comes the rambling part, because fifth and final topic was health. And also in this one I stumbled upon same stuff that I had figured out on my own, on by myself. So when I last time told about my 3 reasons why I like health, I said that health is essential to have energy to do things. Well, today I read an article that said that was interesting point for me, was that to have energy to do things, every of these 4 elements, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health, should be aligned. And that's something, well, the physical part on my part is something I haven't managed so well. I've been too focused on mental health and spiritual health, and I don't know how much about emotional, but at least mental and spiritual. So I should put more attention on physical health as well. And second point, anxiety and depression is a sign that you started neglecting healthy habits like sense of charity, love, learning, friendships, and work, just to mention few key elements. So this is something I've realized on my own very early on of this year. actually this goes way back, like 2 years ago I started to notice that I'm very or anxiousness started to rise, and I tried to do more videos more frequently, but always after a couple of weeks or a couple of months my energy level dropped and I stopped making videos frequently. And this and after a few months I started again, and this kind of roller coaster uh, happened until year 2020. So at the first couple of months of 2020, I realized that I realized I figured out that my always when I'm anxious and when I have idea what to do next, when I implemented that idea, my anxiousness melted away, and that was kind of my treatment for anxiousness, that I made videos or saw friends outside my home or did whatever felt right at the moment. But later on, and I've been pretty active from the start of this year. I've been pretty active to make videos at least weekly, if not something, if something hasn't or if I have had not any obstacles to make videos, because I have that kind of period in my life when my PC was broken. I couldn't make videos, but but later I heard also that depression it's just something that is, well, anxious. I don't know how to say this, but anxiousness is followed by depression. So I mean that uh, anxiousness comes first, and if you don't get treatment for anxiousness, the next step is depression. So that's something I figured out on my own, and got I've got reinforcementing information about that later. And the last and final point about health is that health is ever going process of growing and upgrading oneself. But that's all for today. I don't know what's my next task for tomorrow. Yesterday I was a bit busy, so I was seeing my friends and stuff like that. So yesterday I couldn't make a video, but I have to check. I have to check what's my task the for the day 3. So see you on day 3. See you in day 3. See you later. Bye.